welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Don't forget to comment, like and subscribe, and turn on the notification bell to get notified anytime I post a video. In today's video, I'll be talking about my struggle with minimalism being a Nigerian. So let's get right into the video. The past few months, which has been a compulsory lockdown for many of us, I came across the term minimalism through YouTube feeds. And I was like, what is this? But I actually used to ignore it and watch other videos like a day in my life, apartment tours, TikTok videos, TikTok cooking recipes. If you want me to do a video on a TikTok cooking recipe video in which I eat TikTok food in a day, so comment down below TikTok. So I ignored it, as I've said before, and one day I was just like, let me click this video and see what it was, and I clicked it and I was very confused. So I went to the most popular search engine in the world, which most of us know, and I typed the word minimalism. I saw different definitions, but this particular one stood out to me, which said minimalism, it marks clarity, purpose and intentionality at its core. Minimalism is the intentional promotion of the things we most value and removal of everything that distracts us from it. It is a life that forces intentionality, and as a result, it forces improvement in almost all aspects of our life. From this cluster of words, two parts actually clicked with me. Talking of clicking, don't forget to click the like button, click the subscribe button, click the notification bell, and don't forget to comment also. So let's get back to the video. These two parts actually stuck out to me, which was the intentional promotion of things we most value and removal of everything that distracts us from it, and improvement of all aspects of your life. Considering the surprise these past 3 months of lockdown has brought, it opened my eyes to the things that need improvement in my life and things that I most value. So I just saw it came together with the term minimalism. So I went back to YouTube and I searched the word minimalism, and boy was I surprised. There were different forms and different types of minimalism. From Matt Devella's type of minimalism to Kelly Stark's type of minimalism, there are different sides of the rope, the minimalism rope, if you would say. So I continued and I searched other videos, and I came across videos like A Day in the Life of a Minimalist, what minimalism really looks like, minimalist apartments, how minimalism can help you with productivity, and a minimalist closet clean out. At this point I was like, whoa, or can you do this? Because I could be attached to my clothes. Then I came across a video by Irene. She's an African too, and I think she did a video on minimalism in Africa, or I'll look for the video then put it on the screen here. She did a video on minimalism in Africa, and she made me understand the history of minimalism and how we have never been minimalist. We have never practiced minimalism in Africa, and she made me understand things that I was even doing that I didn't know it was a way of holding things that were not valuable to me. Like there's this can of biscuits we used to have when we were small, in which it's like a can, then there were different biscuits and different types of biscuits inside. Then when you finish taking the biscuits or cookies from it, then you keep the can, then put your jewelries inside. Or when you buy an appliance, you never dispose of the carton, you never dispose of the foams and everything, then you keep it in your garage for some time, and the car that is supposed to even be in the garage is not in the garage because of the clutter of things you have always kept in the garage. And this just opened my eyes to, wow, really, it just opened my eyes and made me see that, wow, I really need this thing called minimalism. So I went through the comment section and I saw different things in the section. I saw different comments in the section like, oh, minimalism is not for Africans. Like, oh, Africans can't practice minimalism. Oh, minimalism are for people who are well to do. Oh, minimalism are for people who are white are for the whites, or minimalism are for people who live abroad, not for people in Africa, and so many things like that. So I started my job. I knew I could not wear the same color of shirt like my developers. I could start from something small. So I checked my table and I saw a lot of books on my table and a lot of different things on my table. So I went to my table, searched, looked for the books that were valuable, and those that were not valuable, I kept them aside, and those things that were valuable on my table, I kept them in a well organized manner. And what was only on my table was my lamp, my water bottle, and my decor. As I was doing this, it got me thinking, this is the same way Jesus wants to take things away from our lives that are not valuable, but we keep holding on to it because we are very attached or so attached to such things. And Jesus is like, bring it, these things are not valuable. We are always keeping and holding on to it. After I cleared my table, I repositioned everything in my room, and the things that were needed, I put them where they were most useful, and things were not needed, I put them out of sight. I went further to change my bedsheet to white. I've always actually wanted to change my bedsheet to white, but I was thinking, oh, it will be a problem and all. So I changed my bedsheet to white since I saw in those videos that's what most minimalists did. And even though it meant washing and washing and washing, I can wash twice in a week or so, I actually liked it. I didn't have anything to lose, did I? I then went to my closet and I could not do so much because I love the pop of color from my African prints, and Africans are known for the bright colors. This actually got me thinking again, and I was like, why do I have to pressure myself to certain stereotypes I watched on YouTube, in which I was only supposed to follow the core value of minimalism? It says slow and steady wins the race, right? Even though I was trying to be a minimalist, it takes a long process, and I can take this process slow and steady. I gained from minimalism. I felt relaxed. To be fair, starting minimalism helped me to feel relaxed and calm. I think removing those unnecessary things that were not needed just made me feel calm and relaxed in general. I could think and work better. I felt removing those unnecessary things and looking at the decluttered area helped my brain to feel relaxed and actually think and work better than I actually used to. I felt I could do things I doubted I could, like starting a YouTube channel, starting a business which will be launched very soon. It showed me the reward of taking risks. Minimalism was a risk I took, and I got some form of reward from it. Brought me closer to Jesus as I had less worries, and these worries were just taken away and made me focus better on Him. It brought out my sense of creativity. I always knew I was a creative person, but I must say minimalism enhanced it. I slept better. Actually, changing my bedsheet to white actually brought something surprising to me, because I was not distracted and I felt calm, and I slept so much better than sleeping with a printed bedsheet. I have a lot of things I gained, but this video will be longer than it should be, so let's wrap things up. You don't have to be pressured to do minimalism like most people do theirs. You can do it and set your own definition, but make sure you are following the core values, which is the intentional promotion of things that have value and removal of things that does not have value. I must say, trying minimalism has been great. I am happy I got into it. Even though I'm not the best minimalist out there, I have learned a lot from starting minimalism. So for many of you that want to start minimalism, start your journey. It's great to start, I must say. So guys, don't forget to comment, like and subscribe, and turn on the notification bell to get notified anytime I post a video. And I'll see you next Friday. Bye.